His child is 23 years old. Let's just put it that way. And he got
So
it after about 5
there's
years or
no
so
paperwork
after.
out there. There's no paperwork out there with a child support or nothing.
I want you to do this.
Oh my God.
Find my marriage license and you'll see that he lied. All you gotta do is find my marriage license and you'll see that he lied.
So there was no baby in the bathroom either?
What baby in the bathroom?
That's what they say all the time about.
That you had a baby in the bathroom.
Nah, that was Petty Rowe. He said had that baby in the bathroom and threw it away in the trash. That wasn't me. That was Petty. He said Petty Rowe had a baby in the gas
Girl.
station bathroom and threw it in the trash on a live. He said that on a live. That wasn't me.
He
I
said
ain't-
petty.
He said
That's
Petty Rowe.
crazy.
Yep.
That's
I
crazy
ain't
for
believing
me.
this shit. So you mean to tell me there are no babies? These people that
Well,
mentioned babies
Kappa
like they done
going
saw
to
birth
jail.
certificate.
Kappa getting ready to
Tiana,
go
all
to
you gotta
jail.
do is you should have just asked that nigga, where's the marriage license, right? To prove that me and my husband was married, and then show me the child support case. That would have told you
That's what.
any if he truly doxed me, that would have showed you everything you needed to know.
Let me say this. The reason I did not ask for those things, I'm gonna tell you why. I never had a beef with you, so and I told y'all my thing is this. I don't look up people's stuff that I don't have a gripe with. Right? I don't need to know where they
Because
live,
normal
work,
people
stay.
don't. Right. Normal
I
people
don't need to
don't.
know any of that. So if
Hmm.
you and I had a beef, of course, yeah. Like when the King of Heart, when me and him had the beef, of course, instantly. I was like, send me so and so, and I was like, wait a goddamn minute, this says take a test.
They do that anytime you're involved in any type of stuff like that. Any
Right.
ex-worker stuff, they're gonna make you go test. Because
Right.
if you are, then they're gonna know that you out here,
Right.
maybe out here
Committing
doing some
crime.
stuff.
Committing crime.
Had he had it, if it was confirmed he had it, that would have been
Aggravated.
another charge. That would have been
Aggravated.
another charge.
Aggravated.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
And then he showed his test results. They was negative.
Well, Kiana, Kappa going to jail, Petty Rowe going to jail, Cuban Delight going to jail, the
Nitra and
Llamas
tea
going
time.
to jail.
Nitra and tea time for Cash App. Not paying tax on Cash App.
Okay, they're going to jail.
Spam comment.
Um,
Wham.
Slim going to jail. Everybody going to jail but him.
Everybody going home.
He does this when you get away from him. When you get away from him, Luciana can tell you, when I came out
That's
about
true.
Alicia scamming, he said, I ain't gonna get in it. Them women's going back and forth. Next thing I know, he wanted to come out lying and swinging and saying all kind of crazy stuff. So I was like, all right. And then when Cartel and Killer found out that he actually started with me, they was like, bro, you lied. I had never spoke on Blaze. I was going after Alicia and Alicia only. Soon as he started speaking on me and calling my husband a cream puff and saying he's soft and he'll whoop up on my husband, shit like that. All right, bro. Then why you ain't
So,
hop the flight?
Okay, so I want to take this off real quick so y'all can see something. I'm gonna flip this camera. Now, this is what we got into it about because the nigga tried to tell me that, oh, Key, I take up for you when people say you're using your license to do stuff. And I said, nah, it's going to be you. I said, people warned me that you was going to say stuff like that about me. What does that say? Tuesday, November the 5th, right?
mm-hmm.
I'll be there whenever you go live. I'm telling you, I don't believe it because it came from Nitra Camp. And before you hung up, I hung up on his ass. I was trying to let you know that's how they're going to try to come after you because I believe Nitra is trying to take you to court and that's going to be her defense. I done told this nigga I'm not worried about that. Sometimes I wish you would just listen to me. And then he said, I keep telling you that you're my friend. I'm not here to switch up on you, but just like you said, and you tell me all the time, my friends could be wrong and my enemies could be right, but sometimes it's the other way around. I know you don't trust me very much, and I get it, but I trust you. Bye. I said, and so I was inside voting. I said I had to vote. Nitra ain't got a leg to stand on. That's why she sent that bullshit cease and desist request. I'm not worried. I can look up anybody. The information is public and doesn't take credential. It takes $8.99 per month. Duh. This is him. I already know that, Key. Didn't he say that? I already know that, Key. But now he's saying I use my credentials, right?
Yep, that's what he
I heard
said.
today. I already know that, Key. I was telling you because you're my friend. She's not my friend. I don't listen to people and what they have to say about you, and I don't go off on people's opinions. I have for my own opinion. I'm not the person that people tell you I am. And look at there. I told him on that phone call when I hung up on, I said, you exactly what they fucking told me. I don't know how many times I have to prove that. I don't have to do that because I have a rapport with you and anybody else I don't give a damn about. But honestly, don't you think I deserve that in return? No, nigga, you don't deserve that. You deserve what we're going to give you Sunday. I wrote, I'm trying to remain cool, but the things you're saying pissing me off. I put missing. Why talk about me when you can talk to me? This shouldn't happen again if we are to remain friends. Key, if you don't listen to me, you listen to everybody else before you even listen to me. You don't even trust me, and I get it. I'm not upset about it. I heard your tapes, Blaze. Don't insult me. I'm not here to insult you. Everything that you heard, I can say again because, like I said I know they are using you to get offended by me saying that. But I know that these people are doing it because you've been doing it to me. They've been doing it to me for 3 years. That's why I don't have many friends on. I don't have any friends. Where does that leave me? And again, I don't try to offend you, but I can't tell you these things without you getting offended. And he got a what? Okay. That's what the nigga got from me. Cause nigga, you playing in my motherfucking face. You're sitting up here trying to blame Nitra for some shit that I knew you was gonna fucking do yourself. And boom, it didn't even take you 24 fucking hours and you did it. 24 hours, less than 24 hours later, you did exactly what the fuck I knew you was gonna do. And you tried to put the shit off on Nitra. Like I said. Now, who proved what? Who proved what?
I think you've been clocked them. You know what? I'm going to be honest. Most people that sit around Blaze, they already know. That's why he feel like don't nobody trust him. Most people that sit around Blaze already see him for what he is. People just try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Because from the outside, it do look like, damn, man, all these people mobilizing on you, dragging you, talking about you, laughing at you. It make you feel bad. And you like, I'm going to give him a chance. And then you give him a chance and he do this shit.
Exactly.
The ones that's been sitting over there for the last 3-4 years since I've known Blaze, they over there because they want to be. They already know he's a liar and they already know he's stupid.
Exactly. Now watch the nigga come and say, there are some messages that she deleted. Show him. And I guarantee you he can't. That man is sick. He is sick.
Beware of the victim. Anybody that sit here, and that's why I never had a problem with you, Kiana, because when you did some fuck shit, that even stuff I didn't agree with, I met you not agreeing with what you was doing, right? Even when you do some stuff that's messed up, you own up to it. You ain't never the victim. You ain't never came on here and cried about, oh, they got my family up there, they this, they that. Think back on Blaze's behavior. He's always the victim. Now, you've been on this app. You can go into a live right now. Let's say you just go into some random live. Are them people going to attack you and accost you? Nah, because they don't know you. They're going to let you sit in there. He's always the victim. But people need to ask themselves, why do people come after him?
Yep. It's apparent now.
Yes, he does this. And he is not done. He is not done with you. He gonna spin the block, but right now he got his back up against the wall. He don't have nobody. A lot of people are fearful to go after certain people. Let's keep it a buck. And he don't have nobody that will go after you. He don't have people that'll go after me. They'll talk slick about us, but they not finna flat out go after us. That's just the way it is. He don't have that. So he gonna keep searching and searching for a group of women. He thought Lo and them would do it. But when Lo showed him, I'm not playing them games with you. You just like everybody else on my platform, nigga, a supporter. That's it. You a supporter. Lo not finna play ball with him. He moved on. Now he's attacking Lo. Y'all got to see this man literally think that he is playing some type of strategic game on TikTok, a foreign app ran by the Chinese people that might go away January 19th. That's this man's whole life. He was
Oh
live
my.
last night, middle of the night, talking about you. You a married woman. Why is he preoccupied talking about you? And he got a whole wife upstairs. Because I know he was in that
Because
basement.
I don't think they have a marital relationship. I think
Now come
that
on.
yeah, he's the babysitter for the child. And
Now come on.
the state paying him to take care of his own child.
Now come on. Now come
That
on.
lady ain't with that man. That lady is not with
Come
that
on.
man.
I'm gonna ask you this. How would you feel about Tony being in the basement, laid up on the phone, wrapping his lips around Bella's name at 3 o'clock in the morning? How would you feel about that?
None of that would happen. Like I told him the other night when I checked him, I said, "You want a critique? I got some critique for you." I said, "If either your wife don't give a fuck or your wife is getting fucked. That if she is letting you be Mr. Steal Your Girl and Bella is Mrs. Steal Your Husband or man or whatever, y'all got matching nicknames. Trust and believe, baby. That lady getting duded up.
That's what I said.
Long D. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today."
Now y'all see all of us.
He said, "Well, Key,
All
you
of
can't
us.
say that, Key. You can't say that she's getting. I'm secure in my marriage, baby. I don't think you got one. You secure enough.
You in the marriage. She ain't in no marriage.
Ain't in
That
no
lady
marriage.
single. That's what I'm saying. Now y'all see everybody else wasn't lying.
Right.
Luciana told you Luciana's not lying. I can tell you for a fact, I've seen Luciana face to face. Luciana has been around for 4 years. She is
Okay.
not lying. She's witnessed this most of the time. For the first 2 years, Luciana sat back and she ain't say nothing. She just watched everybody for like 2 years.
The
By
only
the
thing
time I
that
found
she
out,
did when you know, of course, when we started the platform and Blaze was coming over on the breakfast show, the only thing she said was, "Kiana, I know how you are. You don't like nobody to tell you who to like or whatever." She said, "But I'm just gonna tell you, watch Blaze and watch anybody that came with Blaze. Just be careful." She said, "I'm gonna leave it right there." And she never, like all these stories and stuff. I was just like, I didn't know y'all had a beef. Because, you know what I'm saying? People can tell you to watch someone based upon their behavior, but that doesn't mean you beefing with them. You know what I'm saying? So when him and her got into it, I was shocked. Because the only thing she had ever told me is just be careful. You
she
know,
done
but
watched
there's
this man
several
for
people she
2
told me to be
years.
careful about.
Yeah, and she's probably right. She's watched
Ain't
these
no
people. She
problem. It's
didn't.
already proven she was right. She
Yeah,
didn't
she didn't
lie. But
engage.
she
She just
didn't
watched.
say specific things. She didn't say the specific things to even be whether she a lie or not. She didn't give me specific things. She just watch, be careful.
Yep.
And Kappa, do we have each other's phone numbers, or do we just kind of
No.
like send a message and I'll get a message to somebody to get a message to you?
Yeah, no, we don't talk on the phone, no. But I know
Not at all.
I had to tell people to quit blocking you out my lives because I said it
Sure
several times
did.
on my lives. That individual account, y'all stop blocking that account. They just here to watch. So she wouldn't she wouldn't get in the box. She just started getting in the boxes and stuff with you. She didn't used to do that. She used to just watch both sides. So they was blocking her because they see her in Blaze Live, but she not talking shit. She just sitting in the live watching. And that's the most important type of person to have around you is the person that watch because they see everything.
Yep.
And me and
But his-
Kappa peeped that game that they was going through about the same time. It was when that mess went down about CPS. And I'm like, no, CPS gonna leave a card. Kappa like, they're gonna give you a safety plan. And she's like, oh, no, they didn't do nothing. It ain't work like that no matter where you go,
Child, she
baby.
said the police came too. Remember that. Not even
Okay.
the police left you with no way to contact back. And you know what Blaze said? Y'all can quit asking for y'all money back. Alicia ain't giving you a dime. Blaze tried to sell t-shirts. He tried to sell bonnets. He tried to profit every which way he could. But let me tell you
And he
something.
can't
T, this
never
man
do
go-
it.
He
When
go
was
all
that
the way back
network
to
party supposed to
YouTube.
be, Kappa? Because somebody
October.
said October. Now he's talking about June. Now it was rumored that Butter gave him 30,000.
Gave him
but
the
Butter
money.
came on this
Yeah.
live and said she didn't.
She said no.
She
So
wouldn't.
I gotta respect
She wouldn't
that.
she wouldn't tell you if she did anyway.
Oh.
She wouldn't tell you if she did anyway. Butter is a Blaze supporter through and through. She's gonna support Blaze, even over Polisa, over any other woman. See, there's a subset of women that follow Blaze around. They women haters. and they support him because he attacked black women.
And they want to feel like I'm being protected by
I'm the
this one
one.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep,
so I
I'm the
can't
one.
never cross him because he always protects me.
Look who he keep around, and go back and look at them lives.
He gets her in more stuff than anything, because my thing is this with her. You know, did I like King saying those things to her? No, because I didn't like when he said it to me. And I did. It was on the record. I was like, oh, whoa, wait, come on, man. Come on. That's what I was saying. But here's the thing. She had to jump up in that box, though. That was on her to jump up in that box.
To play victim. So
And
Blaze,
the
listen,
moment
let me
she felt disrespected, which that was before King even got
coulda
to it,
left.
Lucy started out first. And I said to Lucy, because Lucy thought it was Mocha that said it. It was me.
I'm sorry, Mocha, again. I apologize profusely again, Mocha.
Because I
Man.
tried to stop Lucy. I was like, whoa, Lucy, calm down.
Me and you got beef forever, but we're gonna put it aside for right now. But we got beef forever. So
Okay, it can be up and stuck, but we putting it aside right now.
Ma'am, let me tell you how Blaze worked. This finna blow your mind. Blaze may have contacted that woman to come over here in the live and told her to get in the box, and she'll do it while King was here, so that King, knowing King was going to curse her out, because that's what King do, so that he could later use that against you to make you look bad.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, King could have dropped, Butter could have dropped, you could have dropped them, the mods could have dropped them. She sat here and took it, and then said she was leaving, then came back.
Here's the other thing. That's why he ain't gonna have a leg to stand on. My mod is his people, Butter's friend. Why didn't the mod drop King? Sandra could have dropped King. That's Butter's friend. So what? That's why I said some of these people have these kinks, like they want to be insulted, so they can go around and say, "I got insulted."
It's victimhood mentality, man. She knew she was gonna get victimized because King and her cannot sit in a box together and have any type of conversation. I can't sit in the box with her either. I can't sit in the box with that woman either because I know what she did. So I'm not even
husband
gonna
is
sit here and play with
snoring.
you. We hear him. I thought it was.
That's all I'm saying. Like, before you go all through the Kiana let it happen, her bestie on this app was a mod for me.
and Kiana Butter left and came back several times.
Thank you.
Exactly.
So that
And
dog
sat in
ain't
the
gonna
box.
run either. So that dog is
If she
not
was
gonna
so
run
offended,
either.
she would have left. But why didn't she leave and just block you and never come back? Why did she come back?
Because a woman
Yeah.
cussed her out first. Let the record show. She got called
Yeah,
a
Jane.
BITCH within 30 seconds of being up. Is that not true, everyone?
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
Now, let me peep you to some game that y'all probably wasn't even watching and checking out. All before Blaze came up in the box with Bella, and he was like in the comments, or maybe he jumped in the box and said a few things. Butter was throwing subscription after subscription after subscription, getting it good with Bella. Was Blaze buying any subscriptions? No, it was Butter buying those
Now
subscriptions.
that really be pissing me off because, you know, I got an ego. I ain't even gonna tell no lie, y'all. I got an ego. I got it from my grandmother. When it come to that money thing, and I used to tell my kids, don't you never let me catch you with nobody else's coat on, socks on. I'll buy it, goddamn it. So when he keeps saying, oh, Butter sent subscriptions, Butter gave you money. Butter, if you listening, give me the toll and I'll double it and send it to you today. Because the last motherfucking thing I need is someone to say they gave me some money. I got a big ego, a real large ego. Don't do that. So let's go ahead and get that nipped in the bud right now.
Butter does that though. She do that. She go around because even when the basement bash came up, she was the one they were sending around to look at venues and put deposits down and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she does that. She know they use her for her money.
Well,
Now, Kappa.
don't play with me.
After hearing
Ma'am.
what Kiana just said, do you see why we friends?
Yeah.
Don't give me nothing.
Yeah.
give me-
I told I told you Kiana wasn't no idiot and she was gonna see right on through him. It was just a matter of time. She was gonna see right through him. So I ain't had you notice I never
But
came
that
over here to fight
Thanos
about
was a
Blaze.
straw. It was a straw that broke the camel back. That Thanos.
Crazy.
Baby, that Thanos stuff was funny. As Kiana said, y'all better get me something. I can't do this. You got me out here. Ooh, you better get me something. Child, we all was laughing. I'm talking about everybody was laughing.
They just be going with rhetoric. Can't nobody do that. You can get in trouble. That lady makes her money off of cash apps, y'all. Whether I like her or dislike her, I can't say that. And then she turn around and sue me and be like, hey, this is a large part of my revenue. And you just took it away by saying that, you know what I'm saying, I'm scamming people. I couldn't go on the record with that. The fuck? And when I called him and told him that, guess what the nigga gonna tell me? Well, stay in the comments, Keith. Bitch.
Motherfucker.
What?
He told me when I said, Blaze, I said, you gotta stop doing this, man. I said, this is like the third time that you said something and you don't substantiate it. He told me he was in the Braid King's body cam where he was arrested. And I'm saying, I got the
God.
Y'all, I will show y'all the text messages where this man was like, as a gift to me, because I was like, you want me to reimburse you? He was like, as a gift, this man was like, he was going to give me the body cam. And so what happened, Braid King came up in Manny's live one day. And this dummy came up and said, yeah, I got you hit some women and and Braid King came right back up in the box and said, hold up, you fucking know I've never been arrested a day in my life. He was like, well, should be. And I sat there with my mouth wide fucking open. I could have got choked to death. Somebody flew up in my mouth. I was like,
And he changed it. Remember, he changed it from Braid King to his brother. He changed it to the brother with the
elderly
criminal.
llama.
but he also
Laminator
said to me he was having a hard time finding Braid because of his name.
Our elderly laminator said, tell her the pre-approval story for the house.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, they want to hear that. We've been laughing about that. I played that portion on the blogs to my husband. My husband said the same thing Tony said. Ain't no damn way ain't no way you went from 170 something to damn near $1 million without using some type of CPN or fake, some type of fake check stubs or something. Ain't no way. And then your approval don't jump that way.
Okay.
Not that fast.
Well, my thing, I knew he lied all the way around. Where he gonna get the $30,000 to put down?
And he running from 1,900 in collections, you said now?
Yes, 1,900. We found a judgment of 1,900. He gonna tell me, do you know how judgments work? Do you know how they work? Nigga, they work like pay the motherfucker. That's how they work. A judge declares that you owe it, you pay it, bitch.
You know what? Hold on. They owe Progressive too. They was riding around in that beat up Dodge Caravan or whatever, child, and they ain't had no insurance because I didn't know this. But when you don't have no insurance or you underinsured and the other person's insurance company fixed their car, they come after you for the dick. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so they came after them people for, because I was like, how the hell do you owe Progressive $9,000? That's an insurance company. Either you pay the bill or they cut you off. And somebody had to sit down and break that shit down. I was like, ain't no way in hell you got hit with
Yeah,
a
but you
judgment.
got the picture of that Dodge Caravan.
Yeah,
I know you
we
got them
to find it.
bathroom
We
pictures.
got it. We got it. I
Please
have to
have it
find
ready
this on
for
my
Sunday,
page.
please. Yeah.
Y'all give me a list and we'll
Subrogation.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm new. Like I
He
said,
said that was his kid though. Listen, he said that was his child had broke up Popeye's biscuits on the floor. But then, like we pointed out, why would your kid be eating in the driver's
side.
seat of the vehicle? Exactly.
that's right. See how he lied? He just lied.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he's mad with me, because I keep catching him in lies. He wanted me. I went along with the Ring doorbell when I got several, had them for years. So I know for a fact, the minute that he walked out that door,
It picked it up.
It's caught his motion too. It caught
Let's
his
have you
son, it
questioning
caught
your
Harvey,
sanity.
but it didn't catch him. You know why it didn't catch him? Because the minute he walked out that door, Arby smashed his ass, and that he could not get. He could not show that because the minute he walked outside, it was on like popcorn. And that's why he couldn't come showing us them damn scenes.
Obvious Molly whopped his ass all down the street.
He has no
He
shame
literally,
either.
listen, he came back and told y'all, because we was watching both. We was watching all of it. He came back and told y'all, yeah, Arby's down screaming for help.
Girl.
But then he didn't know Arby's was pulling out his phone and incrementally filming or being on live. He didn't know that. So that's when we
Oh,
put out the
nigga.
pictures of him trying to get up. Like how you beat this dude and you trying to get up?
No, how a nigga hold a camcorder, cell phone in one hand and still whooping your ass with the other hand?
And
Okay.
then,
What
look,
props?
he after that stuff I just read to y'all, did y'all notice that the video that he posted on Tuesday was the K-Dub, me and her talking and having an argument? That was supposed to appease me. That was supposed
Yes.
to calm me down
And make
me
K-Dub mad.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like,
You
this,
gotta-
like, this the dude. Nah, nigga. Why is you bringing up an old video between me and her to appease me? I ain't falling for that. You better eat
Make
your Wheaties.
K-Dub mad at you again. He thinks that because Blaze really be thinking that people online is like friends like
Miss
that.
Bus Driver, you was just over there with him. Why you back over here, girl? You was just over there. You was requesting up in his box. Miss Bus Driver, you was requesting up in Blaze's box a couple minutes ago. Yeah, anyway.
Well, type in the comments what you trying to say or what you want.
That's Blaze. This is Blaze playbook. This is what he does. I try to warn as many people as I can, but then I be sounding like a broken record. So I'm like, hey, folks just gonna find out on their own that this dude ain't nothing. He is awful.
When that man told me that Tea Time and Slim, and because that's how when I first met him, he was like, "Don't worry, Key." That, you know, at first it was Slim, right? Because I was in T's live. He was like, "Don't worry about Slim. He's about to be gone in a minute now." I'm like, "Whoa, that's." I'm like, "Do you mind?" No, I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it's about. I can't tell you what it's about. Then when that motherfucker added T and Nitra to it, I'm like, what they do that would make, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm thinking Slim has done something criminally, right? Right? So I'm like, what Slim did, you know? But then when he said, yeah, it's going to be all of them. It's going to be Tea Time, Nitra. I'm like, what the fuck would Tea Time and Nitra do that Slim has done? When that goofy fucker said Cash App not paying taxes on cash, I was like, I know you fucking lying to me. I know you fucking lying to me.
Thank you, so. Everybody's getting locked up according to. I've been going to jail for RICO charges. I think for 2 years. He even tried to get them people to do a class action lawsuit against me. Talking about some he gonna sue me and put me in jail. The llamas.
Now, it was Baldhead, Smallhead that said that you got served by the feds to let you know that you are being investigated for RICO. Baby, first and foremost, the feds will not notify you until after their...
Baby, they investigate first and lock your ass up second. They do not know.
Wait a minute, where did brother send you a fake $100?
Not me. Brother sent me
Now, when she
He
lied and
said-
said she sent them $100. Thank you, Icy Bliss. Listen, the feds do not come and lock you up first. They are not law enforcement on that level. They not the police. They investigate you for years, and then by the time it's time for you to get them clinks, baby, you got 183 billion charges of whatever, and it's ironclad. You might as well plead. Might as well plead.
Yeah, I knew then. I was like, them people crazy.
You cannot go to jail for using Cash App
baby,
because it's not
I'm
dark
sorry.
money.
I'm sorry. The baby. Your husband's love child has literally trumped
Child, my
everything I've
husband ain't
ever
got no-
heard because I'm sitting here thinking
Baby,
there's a
that
living,
man
breathing
nuts
child
been cut.
somewhere.
Nope.
I'm literally sitting
That
here thinking
man
there's
nuts
a
been
living,
cut.
breathing child somewhere. Oh my God in heaven.
Listen, he said this 2 years ago. I went live with a Cabbage Patch doll on my lap. Remember that, Luciana?
She did.
I went live with a whole Cabbage Patch doll on my lap and said, here's a love child. My husband nuts. Even if my husband had cheated on me and I had stayed with him and he had a child, to date, that child would be at least 15 years old. Today,
Okay.
his nuts have been cut for 15 plus years. I don't remember exactly when he got them cut, but I know my kid was young.
Oh
Girl.
my lord. It should
And
be, well,
then
I can't wait to see what the stories be about me. Good God.
Ah, baby, he finna run you and Tony in the ground. He gonna say he got.
Hey,
He
I
gonna
will
say
be,
he got
I
dash
will be
cam
in
of
the
Tony.
comment. Oh,
I believe he the one that started that rumor about y'all trafficking DRUGS. Cause nobody on
probably.
my side that I know of was
I'm sure
saying it.
that's
All of a
coming.
sudden,
I'm
I'm
sure that's
seeing people saying that y'all trafficking, and I'm like, if she
mm-mm.
is a mortgage broker and a real estate
She ain't
agent,
doing that.
you can't take. But here's the thing, though, that I know for certain: you can't take DRUGS money and go buy no big old ass house. You got to show where that money came from.
So do.
That is why them big dealers don't never have nothing in their name. It be in their mama or their girl name because they can't get nothing because they trafficking cash.
yeah.
I ain't gotta do that. Said he finna say Tony and Radio Brothers and got the same girl pregnant. Girl,
I'm
this
tired.
motherfucker
King
crazy.
two.
It's
King
gonna be
two.
hilarious because again, now that I got told Lucy, I was like, this man is Riri, but when she found out, I was like, but now that I know that there is not a living, breathing child somewhere that belongs to your husband, and everything he says is laughter. I mean, we will be using that for laughter content. There's nothing he can say that can piss me off at this point because
Okay,
it's
so
just
then I'm gonna ask you this
crazy.
other question. He said him and Sobe bald head ass ran around saying that I have herpes, right?
He said that, yeah.
Where I
Yeah.
tell you
So
that
I
bump on
go,
her lip come from? Now listen, what remember what
kid,
I
I
told you
ain't.
came from?
I can't even remember. Like I said, Lucy, you
What is she
remember?
Hold
what
on.
was she
Don't
president
answer.
of?
Don't
Oh, you
answer.
just had a motorcycle club. You did.
Baby, I got my bike sitting right here in the garage. Baby, when I tell you I went down and
Big bites.
tore my ass up, okay? I bit my lip. They stitched my lip back. That it's a gash in my lip. It's not a bump. It's a straight line, like diagonal like. But I showed pictures of him with that lump bump on his lip on different sides, one at the bottom and one at the top.
But here's the thing about a herpes bump. Herpes is an outbreak. So when it's a central nervous system disorder, disease, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So when you're
Yeah.
stressed out or you da 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 da, then it will manifest in the bump and the this and the that.
Yep.
But when you're cool and your central nervous system is acting right, you won't have any signs that you have it. So
But ask yourself,
if you got
how in the
if that
world
knot
would
stays
they
on your
know
face
that?
365 days a year, it's not
Exactly. It never moved. It
And in
never
the
changed.
same
It's
spot.
always there in the same spot. It's a scar. But how in the world would they know that unless I outwardly came online with bumps around my mouth, a bump or bumps around my mouth, in which case they would have a picture of, right?
Cause
But
they have
Sobe
pictures.
recorded me just like the llamas record everybody else. So where's the proof?
Talking about
that.
Blaze go to the doctor every 3 months.
But
I
don't go
bet.
to he ain't been to the doctor in the last 30 years. And the dentist, he ain't been to the dentist in the last 30 years. I saw that teeth that grill Kappa put up. And I literally thought you had photoshopped that for real.
No, that's not Photoshop. He was
Mm-mm.
I
No,
can't
live.
believe a
ma'am.
mouth that
Baby, he
looked
was
like that
live.
is talking coke. Never mind.
No, ma'am. She ain't did that.
This is
Nah.
craziness, y'all. This is
It is craziness. It very much so is. You just
See
don't
that?
know. Kappa
That's
got.
what I ride.
See, look at those. She ain't playing. Tony would love them,
And
girl.
there go my
Tony.
helmet.
See, that's in her garage. See, she ain't playing with it.
that nigga.
I ain't rode in a minute though. There go my ponytails for my new helmet. There go my
She
Stitch
put ponytails up
Lilo.
under the seat. Look,
Lost one right there. He fell off. But yeah, I don't. It was a motorcycle accident. I've been riding motorcycles for 20 years, and this man
and she
sat up
been the
there and said
president of
that.
her biker club stuff, and they do charity work
Yeah,
and
if that
stuff too.
I can say this, if that spot stays in the exact same spot, exact same size for 365 days, it ain't herpes.
It
That's
never
for
moves.
sure.
It's gonna be
And
with
he
me for
know that.
life.
He know
And
It's
he
that.
gonna be
knows
with me
that.
for
And
life.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wonder, do they even know it, or do they just? I mean, they fabricate
No,
stuff so
Blaze said a
horrible.
long
I
time
literally thought
ago.
you had a stepchild.
Blaze and Sobe said a long time ago. They don't care if it's true or not. They're gonna put it out on
Sure
people.
did.
Period.
Sure did.
Oh, I wish I had known that part. Then that would have saved me a bunch of this foolishness. I wouldn't even be beefing with
When
this man right
people
now
were, when
because
people
I don't
when
like
people
people
were
to
telling
lie.
him, people go in the live and be telling them, man, dude, you lying on them people. You lying. That never happened. Da, da, da. He mute them and block them. They mute him. He be lying. He lies all the time. The cheating, the this, the that. My husband lived, Kiana, my husband lived down the street. So I'm maintaining 55 acres on my own by myself. My husband lives
Okay.
down the street and I meet him in a hotel is what he said.
And the chicken houses and the animals.
And the
all on
animals, the
farm.
dogs, all of this. All of this. I maintain all of this
Okay.
by myself.
Just like Sobe been in this room, Mocha, tell me if I'm lying, and Sig and Lucy, spiritual being here too. Sobe been in this room telling us that he works for the feds, right?
Girl.
And that's why when he said my husband was giving, I said, listen, if you work for the feds, either you or someone that you know have a federal clearance and can look up his doggone federal, and they have to put same sex. If a person is, and my husband told me yesterday, and I didn't know this, he said they have to put if they, you know what I mean, they doing they self in the file, right? So
Okay.
I told Sobe, I said, get one. You in DC? DC is federal territory. You 60% of the people there work for the feds.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who told you they work for the
Fed with a felony though?
But check
Sobe is
this.
a what?
Check this.
Wait a
check
minute.
This, check
Who work
this.
for the
Hold on,
feds?
Captain. You gotta hear this one. You gotta hear this one. So Sobe had been telling us for the longest that he worked for the feds. That's why I was like, hey, since you're gonna say my husband be dealing with same men in a prison or whatever the case may be, go and look it up. Get yourself or someone else to look it up. It has to be in the file. It has to. There's no other choice. So then, by the time I said all this, my people on the back end looking him up, right? Why this man work at a restaurant as a... So when he realized I called the name of the restaurant in my live, he ended his live with 8 people in it, one of them being me. He ended his live with 7 people in there. And then he came out and said, oh, you got my the restaurant, Cucachoo, or whatever the name of the restaurant is. So he knew it was the truth because he knew. So now he's got a video up
He's a
saying
waiter.
that he bust tables and meeting Mary J. Blige. Boy, are you high?
He's a
You've
waiter.
been in here saying you
can't work for the feds if you have a felony.
He got a felony for a DUI. You cannot. That is the first thing the feds is gonna do when you apply to them. And another reason why you know why that dude don't work for the feds, because if he worked for the FBI or anybody like that, 35 and a half, you pretty much done. You can't be no special agent. You could be an analyst or you could be some type of paper pusher, but you ain't no special agent. 35
But
and a
you
half,
can't work
maybe
for the
38
feds if
now.
you got a felony.
You cannot work for the feds if you have any criminal record. You must be above moral reproach. And that man has a DUI manslaughter on his background. And
Well,
several
They call it
DUIs.
moral turpitude.
We sat there, and when he heard me say the name of that restaurant, he knew I had the info. And that's why he's now posting that he's a busboy and meeting Mary J. Blige there. Don't worry. That's why I told Blaze the other day, I said, show your W-2s. Show your W-2s for 2023.
He did that already.
and 20, I want to see
How long ago was that?
I
How
wanna
long
see
ago was
20
That
that?
was like 2.5, 3 years ago. He put up fake
When he used his
W-2s.
mother-in-law's
Show the
check
new
stubs.
Show the new W-2s. Yeah, show them.
Blaze don't. They I would assume by now they didn't let that man go. He came on the app lying and saying that he was a IRS special agent. Okay, that is illegal. Yes,
It is. It is.
He collected all these people information by telling Closet Talk he was an IRS special agent investigating income tax evasion. Closet
Yeah,
Talk
he told
show
me
was
he worked for the IRS. He did. He told me he worked for the IRS. That's why he
There
was
was a
telling me that they
customer service rep.
wasn't paying. Yeah, he said he worked for the IRS, and that's how he knew they wasn't paying taxes on the cash app.
Girl,
and that
he was a
I was
customer
he was like, I didn't
service
snitch
rep.
on him. He was like, I didn't, because I was like, you snitched on him? He was like, no, I didn't snitch on him, but they know about it. Like that. And I was like,
Ain't no federal agent gonna compromise a case. They're not gonna
To tell
compromise
you
no
that.
case to tell
Or
you some
anybody that.
trash on
They can't even
TikTok.
talk about it. Now,
Them
let me,
after that, you can't compromise no doggone case. By telling
Can't
you,
do
you
that.
could have went back and told them. You could have went back and told the people that was under investigation. They have locked agents up for that because you even pillow talking with their spouses. They have locked agents up for that. You giving people a heads up.
It's called interfering with governmental operations.
Yep.
Yep.
He don't have that kind of clearance with the IRS.
Customer service. He was a customer service rep. Yep. And his wife was
Does he
was a
still work for
supervisor.
them?
And it wouldn't
don't
be,
know.
and
They
it
say
wouldn't
no.
even be investigated by the IRS. It would be investigated by the Department of Treasury.
I think I had heard he got fired from
Because
the
those are
IRS.
treasury agents. When they come out, they shit don't say IRS. It might be one there, but the rest of them will say U.S. Department of Treasury because they come and confiscate something, you or your property. They come and get something.
That's right. And they come in heavy-handed with
They
warrants.
like Denzel, they leaving there with something. They from around the way.
But even with them, it's either gonna be you or your
Leaving
property.
something.
They come and get. So nah, everything that man said to y'all was pretty much like 99% of it is a lie. He like 1% is sprinkled with the truth. There is a little tiny portion of truth in some of the stuff he said, but most of it be lies. And so we gonna back him up regardless. And if it mean attacking y'all, then so be it.
Well, I gave him an out, Kappa. I said, hey, it looks like me and Blaze are into it. He was like, what happened? I was at the polls. And I said, you know, because he had dropped out the box too, right?
He a lie. He
And
was right
everybody
there
was like, what's up? He
listening.
went. Yeah, they was like, what's up? I said, he went with his friend. So when he came back, me and Blaze had already, you know, had our little spat or whatever, and he dropped out the box. So I was like, well, we thought you went with him. And he was like, no, I was at the polls. I was busy with what's going on. And so I explained to him what happened. I said, listen, man, I said, if you didn't didn't go with Blaze, I would look at you as if you was a snake because y'all have been through the trenches for years going through these battles, which is crazy. I don't understand how fighting that long, but y'all have. So therefore, I'm Johnny come lately. So if you took up and stayed over here with me, one, I would side eye you and be like, what you up to? Or two, or both, I would say this nigga's a snake. You know what I'm saying? Because that's snake behavior to let, you know what I'm saying, to trade out people that quick. So I gave him an out and said, hey, you know what I'm saying, I get it. But he said, you know what I'm saying, he was like, no, everybody got their own fights. I don't get in it, da-da-da-da. Blaze went over there, went live, went to talk the shit. Sobe went over there. Sobe was typing, you know, little stuff in the comments. So I'm thinking Sobe standing on business, like he laughing, like both of Lucy and Blaze crazy. I'm just laughing at it. So I'm laughing at the comments too. This man literally said, he came over here and hopped up in the box and said, Lucy, you're a liar. And I was like, what the fuck? I thought he was over there saying like, both of y'all crazy. You know, with the emoji, laughing emoji. And so Lucy, Lucy spazzed and he called her a B. And I said, Sobe, what are you doing? I said, Sobe. He dropped out the box. He went over there to Blaze. And he was like, I can't do it. I'm good on her. I'm good on her. But I'm thinking he talking about Lucy. So I'm
Acting like a sissy punk.
Yeah. I'm thinking he talking about Lucy, but I'm telling everybody, be quiet, let me listen. He was like, I ain't got to come to her platform. And so I jump up in the box. I said, what you was saying? He was like, you going to let that lady blatantly lie like that and you don't say nothing. I said, man, listen. He said, I don't have to come to your platform anymore. I said, and that's when he called me a bitch.
And
So he
then
could
that's
have
when
left
Queen
me
started cussing his ass out and let him have it.
out. You could have left peacefully, like I literally gave you the option to do. But you couldn't do it that way because you're a queen who has probably swallowed so much of Blaze's semen.
Oh, go. Daddy, take
Okay, Miss
care.
Bus Driver, what's going on?
It's who?
Michelle and Miss Bus Driver, what is going
What
on?
happened?
They're in my queue.
Hold on, let me look at my other phone. You must have already picked them up.
Somebody just sent me his thing. It says his name, contact representative, IRS, record show his name held one job between 2015 and 2023. One of the most recent records in 2023 lists a job of contact representative and a pay of $64,000. This is 8.7% lower than the average pay for coworkers and 10.4% lower than the national average for government employees.
He works where?
Nay, I saw you. Come back, Nay.
Contact representative for the IRS.
Still now?
And now
Nope.
23.
Nope.
23 was the
Nope.
best. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
he the main one they need to
No.
be reporting because he on live 24 hours a
Nope.
day. No way in hell he
Nope.
giving them good work.
Nope. No, he's not. They can send you whatever they want to. He's not. He is not. Now, I can tell you, I don't know if y'all do know
We
this.
see you in here on that fake llama account, fall.guy856. That's a fake llama account with a stolen PFP. Y'all know
Fall
my
dot
people
guy.
watching. Fall.guy856 with a stolen, it looked like elderly white laminator. PFP they stole and made a fake account.
I'm looking for him.
Sobe ain't dangerous. Somebody sitting there crying about getting beat up in Miami, crying like a baby.
I had a knife.
He got beat up in Miami.
His job ended in 2023.
Nah.
Oh yeah, okay. Somebody pointed out that Goddess Mia wouldn't let him in the box. Sobe wouldn't let Sobe in the box. He did the same thing and attacked everybody else that was cool with Goddess Mia.
Wow.
That she wouldn't let him in her box. And Salty's llama is fake too. Salty's llama is fake as well. Y'all know y'all gonna get called out on them fake llama accounts over here reporting Kiana live.
Wow.
Anyway, but yeah, so be prepared. He's finna spin a whole bunch of stuff. He thought Low he thought he could get into the fight, mix it up with Dime and Low. So he's trying to get Dime on his side to go after you, and he's gonna try. What's up, Thanos? He's trying to activate
Not
them against
elderly white
you.
laminator.
No, elderly white is real. Elderly white is real.
Dime ain't gonna get in there.
She not. She not.
She wasn't there.
Low ain't gonna get in there either. They not down. Them women ain't finna fight for no grown ass man that keep coming to the internet telling everybody he gonna
Well,
beat them
the
up.
reason Dime is not gonna fight because like certain people on this app is looked at as like. You know what I'm saying? Shameful. Like I'm
Yeah,
ashamed
Low
that
has a team.
I'm ashamed that I ever was affiliated with him. I'm ashamed that someone is, you know what I'm saying? I'm ashamed that someone said, oh, Kiana is cool with Blaze. I'm ashamed of that. Like this man is really Riri. If I be
They can make
cool,
$35 an hour or $31 an hour.
When
I don't
I'm
believe
cool,
that. I
yeah,
believe that's a
I'm
fake doctored
ashamed.
up thing.
See, when I
Just
deal
because
with
somebody sent it to you don't mean it's real.
when I deal with special needs people, I deal with them in a charitable way, treating them like, you know what I'm saying, making sure they have a quality of life and all of that. I don't be, that's why I said now, I'm ashamed because this man is high functioning Riri. And I don't even know high function, he just functioning Riri. I'm sorry. I can't believe, like I really thought that was a child. I'm so fucking pissed. I thought that was a whole child out here. I literally thought that was a child out there.
That shit don't bother me. He make $30.92 an hour, but that don't bother. That don't bother
I don't
me.
believe it.
It don't. The
Anybody
reason
can
why
jack up a document, Kappa. I don't believe it till I verify it. I'm sorry. I'm Gen X. I verify.
No, it ain't. You can't make up no birth certificate like that. You really playing with fire. You make a birth certificate.
They
Boy,
do
that man then came to the internet and made up all kind of stuff
kind
about
of
people.
shit. Girl, you be surprised.
Now he knows she'll have. He knows she'll have.
Arrest warrants, charges, all kind of stuff, manufacturing.
This app is his whole life. He is hyper fixated on this things that go on this app.
And you're not gonna take that away from him either. You are not gonna take that away. He will fight you tooth and nail about this app.
And I win.
Blaze, you do better going over to MAGA TikTok and be they one token. It'd be good for you. They will love you over there. You mold very well to
Where
that.
she go?
Go on over there. They'll pay you to do it too.
He kind of was over there on YouTube. He was saying that he needed the black people money to fight for the black guy that lost that fight, and he
He was
wanted
trying to crowdfund because he wanted to
for a
sue.
lawsuit. Yep.
He said he ain't never crowdfunded a day in his life.
It's all
Girl.
over Scholar page. I got it. Everybody got it. He had a whole YouTube page trying to crowdfund for that fight.
Please bring
Like
that
a
to
Tyson
court.
Fury fight.
Please, Kappa, bring that to court. Please, my God, please.
He and Scholar fall in and out of love every
Okay,
once
we
in a
got it.
while. You know, they work together, then Scholar dog the shit out of him. You know how that works.
This man says he's never crowdfunded. That is fraud.
Oh, and Kappa, they said that he didn't crowdfund for his window. He said people offered to give him that
Child,
money.
they had a whole live. And Felisa was
That's
like, I
what
told you
Tanya
I
said.
support.
Tanya Duet Queen said. Now you know
Felisa
Tanya
said
Duet.
when he went to Felisa and was like, they came and broke my window out. Felisa told him, our supporters will help you. Just go live and tell them what happened, and they'll help you get your window fixed. And then he did that. Now, listen, this is the caveat. He raised the money for the window that he lied and said was $1,500. Now, Key, you know ain't no window in the world unless it's some type of special window, a bay window, or floor-to-ceiling window. It's specialized. Costs no $1,500. I got...
But Kappa,
I buy
if he
windows.
broke the glass out, Kappa.
houses. I buy windows. Your average house window is gonna cost you $200 to $400.
Thank you.
But let me say
Thank
this,
you.
Kiana, if the glass is broken, can't you also put the glass in it?
Put the
by
pane
taking out
back
the
in.
little thing and put the
Put the
pane
pane
back in it?
back in.
Thank you. I ain't
Yep.
stupid.
But all you gotta
Girl.
do is rip the trim away, and then that window.
Yeah,
is
take it
shimmied in
out,
there.
take the glass
Put
pieces
them-
out,
exactly,
clean it
and then
out.
Yep, exactly.
Put that putty in there.
Yep,
seal
and
it
shimmy
back.
it back in there, stabilize it, put that trim back around
Put
it. 'Cause
put the little tacks
all-
in there. Mhm.
Absolutely. All windows are roughed in. But anyway, he sat there and said that it was $1,500. So after they went to Disney and came back, his woman got online and said that when they booked their trip, they didn't know that the rental car would be that expensive. And it was $1,500 for the rental truck.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't got to tell you no lies.
I told my husband, I said at first I thought, I was like, Blaze don't act like a typical Philly nigga, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas be fraud. They get active. But now, like I told my husband yesterday, the fraud part, he got it. The scam and all that, he got that part down pat. He just don't get active because he get his ass whooped.
The wife said that on her live. She said, because y'all know he not like that. I am, but he's not. She said she don't know why he. She said she don't know why he go live and be talking all this hot stuff to everybody because he don't do that. Yeah, on her live.
I don't think he has no shame neither. I need you to have some shame. You know what I'm saying? Because they say if you shame, you'll change. So I be needing him to have some shame about himself because the shit he be doing just be whack. It be whack.
I really do think he went to a basement class. I don't think.
I think he got cookies and candy to complete his homework every day, to complete his work every day. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, because the stuff he do is not normal. That's not normal behavior. Once somebody come and beat your ass in front of your house for what you doing online, that's the first thing you change. You normally will come out of the situation that's causing you to get beat up. He stays and double down on getting beat up.
And lied about it.
Lied about it.
How a nigga film himself whooping your ass with one hand? How that happen?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's something else.
They filmed him getting whooped up on Ray. He got mad at Ray because what Ray said resounded across TikTok. We seen you, Blaze. You look delusional. And everybody kept laughing about that, where she kept telling them, we seen you. You look delusional. She meant disoriented.
They
But she
were
said
big
delusional.
mad.
You was.
Like dude said, they always talk about you see all his wife hold titties and ass because he was pulling on her dress so hard that he damn near pulled her dress off trying to get her.
Oh man, I was laughing so hard. I said, Ray keeps saying that. Why she keep saying that? And then he was mad. He mad at Heartbreaker. He tried to get back at Heartbreaker because he realized when I showed that DM, Heartbreaker was in my DM like, Blaze just got beat up. You got to go live now. Then he realized that Heartbreaker ain't had no love for him. That's
Okay.
Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker gonna do what Heartbreaker gonna do, period.
And she look out for herself and herself only.
She like the mess.
Exactly.
She tell everybody, I like the mess.
And she go where the mess is, and she said,
Yeah.
"Give me my
And she
coin."
told him.
Her alliance
said,
is
"Y'all
always
quit
going to
with-"
be to the mess. Her alliance is not with a person; it's with the mess.
And she said, y'all quit playing around with each other and get to it. You're gonna do it, get to it. Next thing I know, Blaze laying on the ground.
When I woke up, I was like, "What is going on?" Folks was hitting me, calling me. They was like, "This man, I got dressed." I'm like,
They
"Oh,
said, "Damn, beat Blaze ass," and
Child,
they
I
filmed
said,
it on the live.
baby, they woke me up. I said, I was like, it better be a damn good reason why all y'all blowing me up.
it was
Child.
a good one."
They
It was
said
a good
Blaze
one.
then got they said Cap Blaze then got his ass beat. I said, what?
And
They
then he talking
remember we all
about
supposed to
RB
be going
had
to
a
jail because he
gun.
got beat up. I
Do you know
showed
how
everybody
weak
that was
of
a
a
real.
person you gotta be to be trying to take women and mother? You so called a good man. You trying to take women and mothers to court because of something they said about you, but won't take a nigga to jail
Online.
that came to your house and beat your ass.
Online.
Now,
I
Kappa,
did,
who was
man.
that? What happened that day when he ran to his cousin's house and left his wife and kids at home because somebody was
Uh,
gonna whoop his ass, and he ran over his cousin's house was talking shit?
that was
That,
Denzel. Denzel
oh,
was in
okay.
Philly and was saying, come on, let's meet up. I'm gonna come to your crib and all that. So he got out the crib and ran over to Unc house.
And left
Some
his
old
kids
man
and wife there.
left his kids and his wife at the crib. Didn't even tell him that somebody was coming to the house to beat him up.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
That's
That's
nasty.
so damn low down.
Yeah.
She not lying. Everything Luciana has told y'all or is telling y'all is
I
the
done
total truth.
seen
And it's
it.
all online. It's all online. Yes, he's cold.
Seriously.
He left out the house, turned his camera off, left out the house, reappeared back at Unc's house, down the way or wherever Unc lived, talking trash. And Unc was like, you can pull up over here, you can pull up over here. But meanwhile, if that person really wanted to go over there and jack his family up, they knew he wasn't there because the house is
Thank
real
you.
nice. Unc house is nice. Blaze house is a trap.
That's a
Yep,
bando.
it is.
Girl.
And
And
so,
you
It
see,
okay,
is.
how did he let somebody in? So he basically, so this how grimy he is. Correct me if I'm wrong. He living off his wife. What's Hey everybody. He living off his wife air property, right? He living in the air property of his wife, correct?
no mortgage, no nothing on it.
Right? Is that correct, Kappa?
Yep. Yeah, he lived.
And
She
he brought a
inherited the
woman
house.
there for relations. He brought a woman there to have relations in the
Yes.
house.
Yes.
They got the stuff from
Yes.
the
While
woman
his
too.
wife was at work. Yep.
You
The woman sent us
trifling.
the.
That's some trifling stuff.
You
Yeah, he living
see,
in her house.
and she got evidence too. That's why I'm trying to tell you, girl. When I say something, now I don't even be on this stuff every day like I am now, pretty much. But if I caught all this stuff in bits and pieces, you can imagine the shit I don't know about.
Correct.
Yep.
I bet
The
you them.
lady.
I bet you them Philly neighbors know.
And she made it a point to take a picture of the keys on top of the toilet so
On
to
top of the
prove
toilet.
that's where she was.
We got pictures of the keys
And
on
that
top
she
of the
was
toilet and
actually
keys at
there.
her house.
Wow,
Yeah.
that need to come
And
Sunday.
so how she found us was Blaze was going back and forth with one of my llamas in the comment section. So she went to go look and see who it was and came back and DM the llama and said, hey, I know this dude. He's been doing this for over 10 years. He started out on Facebook and Facebook groups, fighting with everybody, lying and just, doing little crazy stuff. So we didn't believe her. We was like, oh no, she got to come with receipts. So she was like, I took pictures of that man's bathroom. I tried to get the house, but he was on me so hard I couldn't. So I told him I had to use the bathroom. She said the house is filthy. She said at the time, now this was a while ago, it was a long time ago. She said the beds was on the floor. The house is filthy. The bathroom was so dirty she couldn't even barely pretend to use it. Her leg is also in the picture. I cropped it out though. I cropped her leg out.
And
She said it smelled like pee in there. They got dirty clothes piled up everywhere, dishes everywhere, bugs. She said it's disgusting. Blaze ain't no good guy. Blaze ain't no good guy. He was in her DMs. She gave us the DMs too. So how Blaze got caught up was he got beside himself because I Speak said, if y'all want to come on the platform, I'm going to do a goofy live. So he knew that live was going to be big. It was like 3,000 people in there. So Blaze go in the live after tapping to keep the live up. He wait like 2 or 3 hours to get in there. When he get in there, him and I speak going back and forth, and I speak said, basically, what about your mistress? And Blaze was like, what about her? I ain't got no mistress. And then he was like, so you saying them not pictures of your bathroom, the DMs she showed where you was trying to da-da-da-da, that ain't you, that ain't your account, da-da-da. And Blaze was like, well, me and my wife was going to get a divorce.
But why would you
So
bring
I-
her to your wife's family
so-
property?
I speak was like, so it's true that you told this woman that you and your wife was getting a divorce and that y'all was gonna, you and her was gonna hook up or be together or stay together or whatever. That night was epic, Mocha. It was so epic. Anyway, so I speak busting them
Anybody
out
got
in
the
front of
video
all
of
them
that
people.
night? Anybody got the video of that?
Yeah, we got
It's
that
there
video. You know we got
somewhere.
that video. We
When I
got
say
it.
it's thousands of hours
It
of
was-
footage.
Oh yeah, we got 5 YouTube. Some of them we just shut down to preserve them so they can't go over there and report them. Yep, Cart Blaze following me on YouTube on one of his old YouTube accounts. Sure did.
They say he
That
lied about
there.
the day he got married.
Oh, he scammed all them people. So he told all them people that he got married on February 14th. So marriage license is a public record. So that people go look, pull it up, and he did not get married on February 14th. He had them people gifting him and everything else to take her out for a special anniversary. Yeah, he got married. So the year he claimed he got married, he showed where. Okay, so you get two things when you get married. You get the official, like the church. Sometimes the church will give you like the cute thing that you can hang up on the wall. So the
Yep.
officiant will sign off on that cute thing, but then you also get your performance completed paperwork that you got to send back or take back to City Hall. So what
That's
they
right.
did was one year they had a ceremony, I guess, and got that cute paper. And then them two knuckleheads realized, oh, we ain't really married because we got to get a license, or maybe the license expired. We got to get this person to sign off and send it back and make it official. So he said he got married this year, but he didn't do all the paperwork to actually have the ceremony and be recognized as a married couple till the following year.
Because see, when you take out a marriage license and you pay for it, what you're paying for is a bond. And so the bond is that the document that they give you is going to go out with you and that it's going to come back within a certain amount of time. That's what the bond is
Exactly.
for.
Exactly.
And whether
Yep.
you complete it or not, you still have to send that back in. If you send it back in and it's not signed off on, you're just not married. But it is a bond saying you're going to send the document back. That's it.
Yep. Yep.
That man is off.
Yeah, so they got married the following year, like in the summer. I can't remember. It was like, I think
She
it's in the
married him.
summer.
And why she calling him names? I really got a problem with her too, because I'm like, girl, you didn't know that boy was
Child,
married?
when people tried to tell her what Blaze was doing to them online, like telling people he gonna
didn't
get
wanna
their
hear it.
kids touched in jail, she didn't want to hear it. She blocked them. She blocked them. Yep,
She sure did.
yep, she blocked them. She didn't want
You
to hear
ought
it.
to
She
hear her
didn't
talk
care.
about her business online, about how people have done business with her. And if you didn't like what you got, girl, I could never. That's a way to advertise your own business. Wow.
Yep.
You have to be careful. You have to be careful when you see a man that like that, man. That stuff coming through your genes. You have a child with a man like that, she's gonna be in that baby genes.
That man
But
said,
what she probably thought was, he was probably saying like he's a boxer, he's getting ready to go pro and do all
I know
this
you
other stuff.
fucking lying. He done got dust.
he been telling people he was a. Where you been, Kiana? Where you been?
I don't know that man.
I didn't tell
He
you that.
been telling people he
I
was a
didn't tell you that.
boxer.
It can't get worse. It just cannot get worse. I thought the baby took the cake.
No,
He told-
let me go ahead,
Go
Calvin.
ahead. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, let me say this. I have had some unique jobs. I have worked some places and I know a few things, okay? Now, one of the things I happen to have married is a Golden Gloves champion and a Silver Mittens champion. So I kind of watch boxing. And I kind of know Chicago style, Detroit style, different styles of boxing.
I thought that man, I mean, like everybody in Philly, because that's like a pat, like for in the South, we play softball and stuff like that. I thought he meant like, he go to the boxing ring or whatever, as like you go to the pool hall. I mean, like this motherfucker was saying he was really in the sport.
No, he probably told her he was, and she probably thought he was gonna go pro.
Oh my
He's
god.
gonna be fighting on TV. Yeah. Golden Gloves are held in every state, darling, not just in New York City. National Golden Gloves would be held in New York City, but every state has their own Golden Gloves.
I really thought he meant like, you know, he kicking at the gym.
But my husband saw what they had a long time ago was what they called a silver mittens. They had that too.
I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed I ever affiliated myself. Oh my God.
Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad.
You told me that yesterday, Lucy, offline. Lucy was like, don't feel bad. I was like,
Don't feel bad. I was cool with him too. And then I was like, bro, this dude is, man, he mispronouncing little bitty words.
Yeah.
He's lying nonstop. He's lying on these. Cause see, I go get both sides of the story. So he thought he was going to use us as his support base. We was all over there to support the girl that we talked about that was lying with the child protection case. We went, Arby's in the house.
Rocky.
Right.
I should say,
coming up? Is
Muhammad
Arby's
Ali.
coming up? Is Arby's in the chat?
Arby's, you want to come up, bro?
Come up,
That's my
Arby's.
little
There's some
nephew.
spots left.
King, I know. I mean, you just got Kiana going live Sunday, man. You just got to come in and tell that story one more time. Are you on vacay? All right, enjoy your vacay, bro.
Enjoy.
I was cool with them, but I was watching other people too, right? So I had made, because when I first got on TikTok, I ain't had no troll account. So I had made a troll account on TikTok Capper. So I would go slip into John T Live and other people's lives to kind of get the story. Like, hold on. So I was watching other people and I was watching Blaze, and I started to realize that what they were saying was closer to the truth than what Blaze was saying. So I was like, okay. So I started talking to people on the back end, like, hey, man, this dude seemed to be lying. Plus, he mispronounced little bitty words. I'm almost for certain he kind of slow. So Sobe said, look, when I went to Sobe said, Blaze got a speech impediment. I was like, okay, he's still slow, though. And he lies. You know what I'm saying? So Sobe was going to ride with him regardless. So we formed a different group outside of Sobe and Blaze and left them in the group with the big girl that was lying about CPS. And we had our own little special group where we was like pretty much looking at them. So when they got ready to do something, I'll be the first to tell you. I was telling Blaze so much fake stuff that he was running to the internet saying, like, I told Cuban, and Cuban noticed. I told Cuban, I said, hey, I'm the one told Blaze that you got stopped at the airport and cavity searched. I just made that up. I'm telling the truth. Hey, I done already went to everybody that I did ignorant stuff to. I just wanted to see if he was going to run with it as I theorized he would. And he did. And said he was going to get the body cam footage, child. I said, I'm done. This man said he was going to get the body cam footage of this woman being anally having a cavity search done.
Oh my God.
Now, you know it ain't going to be no dang on body cam footage from that.
Never. Y'all should have stopped fooling with him then. Y'all knew y'all was dealing with Riri then.
We had stopped
We
fooling with
did.
him.
We did.
And I'm gonna tell you, you want to know when Sobe got sideways with me? Now, I had kind of left that little group because Alicia got mad at me and blocked me. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, since I've been blocked, you know, maybe I was peeping her stuff too hard, and I was going too hard about people who beg on TikTok, and I know she liked to beg on TikTok. So I was like, okay, fine. So I'll be in other people's lives and stuff like that, and then I come back and be around, but I will be in Blaze live. And then Sobe first to jump up there, what you doing in here? I had another name then, because I saw you over in such and such live. So I typed in the comments, if you saw me over there, what was you doing over there to see me? So if I ain't supposed to be over there, why was you over there too? So how could you see me? Hell, if you were over there, if you weren't over there, how you gonna see me?
Child,
That's when I know. I'm going to go wherever I want to go and do what I want to do and look at whoever let me look at. If they block me, they block me. That's it.
Listen, we troll, man, trolling them was like a pastime. It was a
It's
pastime
fun.
just to troll them. Yeah, just to they tell on themselves so quickly and so easily. It's ridiculous.
And
My
that's what
thing
turned me
is,
into a
you
troll.
said that me and Lucy are such friends because I've told Lucy so much stuff on
That
the
you done
back
it legally. Hmm.
that I've done it
Notice,
legally and morally
notice
against my
when you
life.
doing it with them or for them, it's all gravy. But the minute you ain't messing with them, now you going to jail for it.
What would I ever
I
know
ain't
about anybody on this app or need to know?
I would never give Blaze. The only thing I gave Blaze was heartbreaking. I posted that shit.
A heartbreaker give her stuff out on a daily basis
Give her
and say
own
ain't
stuff
nobody
out.
gonna
She don't
pull
give
up.
a shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause she say ain't none of y'all gonna pull up.
Which I thought was weird that he wanted it from me, but he
Yeah, but
swear
he
he
knew it was
already
there.
had put the order in, and so-called the state of Florida is so slow.
That's already been out there. She put her stuff up there some
She put
months
her
ago.
own stuff
Months
out.
and months ago.
Exactly. She put her own stuff out.
She
don't
sure
care.
did.
So that's what I'm saying. So what is he talking about? I don't know what if you ask me, him and Sobe either dealing with each other romantically or they've done some real dirt behind the scenes because Sobe
Yeah.
can't help himself. He cannot help himself.
You can't stop yourself from attacking
He
women
can't
for
stop
Blaze.
himself from attacking women and for Blaze. And that
Yep.
weird movement. That
Yep.
woman
Son, you know you
looking
up
at her
here?
husband.
But that just goes to show you that even the pictures I put up with Sobe and his boyfriend, Sobe's been and Blaze knows that, and he weaponized and used Sobe. Sobe by himself ain't that bad of a person. Sobe with Blaze trying to protect Blaze, oh he gonna do everything he can to protect that man. Lie,
But did you
cheat,
notice
steal,
last night when Blaze was talking cold cash shit, Sobe was on mute.
on
He
mute.
said, Sobe, did you go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this. It's so diabolical for you to be together doing that. It gets to the point where sometimes I think Blaze starts to believe his own lies.
He
You know, sometimes
do, child.
he believes every lie that comes out of his mouth.
Yes, he
He's-
believes
he
that.
He gets fighting mad that you don't believe it, and that's when you become his arch enemy.
Thank you. Thank you.
He
When you
believes
question him,
not sometimes, he believes every single lie that he spits out, and he gets fighting mad with you when you don't believe it.
when you guys said when that Thanos stuff fell apart and you was like, see what's gonna happen?
He
When
went
you
live
did-
on me that night.
Mm-hmm.
And talked in innuendo, and I hit him the next morning. So we got a problem here. What you talking about, Key? I said, last night that shit you was talking. I was talking about Kev the comment. What you talking about? I said, man. I said, okay. I'm gonna let you have it, because if I ask you straight up and down and you say somebody else, great. That means you're a coward if you're lying. But I knew he wasn't gonna be able to resist himself, because he kept trying to pressure me into saying that Lucy was lying and I wouldn't. And that was driving him crazy, because if I don't say Lucy's lying, then that means I believe he's lying. And I told Lucy, I said, I'm just gonna, because Lucy said, well, just ease your hand out the mouth of the lion. I said, I'm just gonna let him do his thing, because he's gonna get fighting mad in a minute. A big liar will always get fighting mad with you for not believing their lies. Always.
And know this, Blaze, every time you come and say, I lied about something, I'm going to put that video up with it coming right out of your mouth that you actually did what I said you did. So be careful about what you say I'm lying on you about.
He hated that because I refused to say, I don't think she's lying. But I was trying to be nice about it and say, well, I wasn't around, I wasn't this. But my biggest thing was, nigga, I done caught you at 75 lies. You think I'm finna sit here and try to tell this woman, well, Lucy, are you telling the truth or not? This nigga lied so much.
Somebody who's had your
179
back.
to 899,000. Bray Key being arrested twice when he ain't never had a rap sheet of daddy's life. Get the fuck out of here. A man with HIV, when they sit there and say a part of your probation is to take a test. Get the fuck. Bro, you don't lost your damn mind. You think I'm fixing to be out here calling folks a lie on your behalf? You better think again.
And that's what made him mad.
That's what
Because
made him mad.
The other women that deal with him, they fall in line. They fall in line with what he say do.
Not
His
me, I got
moms, notice who he got. He got Sobe and a whole bunch of women, a whole bunch of older women.
And
Yep.
that what's that? Was it Caribbean mommy?
Oh, that damn mommy of six.
And mommy
That
is
little
okay.
liar. She was the reason why he fell out with Cartel and killing them with all that lying on them and stuff. Remember, she changed that story up. She said Jonty was trying to talk to her 17-year-old daughter, and then it just changed up to he was in the DMs, and then it changed up to the daughter contacted Jonty. And Blaze ran with that. Blaze all the whole while having I Creep at 15 as a mod, and then turning around and attacking I Creep. And that's why I'll never be okay with Polisa, because I felt like Polisa should have stood up for that girl. She owed that girl that.
And he said that he was shutting Hoover computer system down. He would be
Yep.
telling me. I said,
Pinging
Lord, and I
people.
believed every bit of it, y'all. I believed every
Ain't no
goddamn bit of it.
way. I still
Oh,
fight
wait
the
a minute. Did
closet.
he tell you it's a glitch where you can never be taken down? That he can put on your thing, the glitch?
Then
He
why
said that
why he
part.
ain't got it on his? Why he ain't got it on
Exactly.
his?
Now he's never told me that, but he has told me that that he tapped. He said I almost got it, Keith. I almost got it. Then he called me back. It was a Sunday, and he said I tapped it. He said they're gonna be mad because I tapped into Hoover's thing and I shut him down. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he's not gonna be able to help her now. Yeah, I mean this man is crazy, and I believed him. I swear I believed him. I believed him.
And let me tell you what else he was doing. Because I came over here, Luciana had shared the live with me, and I came over here on one of my alternative Kappa accounts. Soon as I popped up in your live, Blaze was in the box. Soon as I popped up in the live, I got blocked. He was blocking people out of your live and leaving them unblocked off his page.
What?
Yeah, as soon as I came over here, I got blocked. Soon as my name popped up at the bottom, he blocked me. He was a moderator.
Check
Yeah,
your
he was a
moderator list and see if Blaze is the moderator over here.
I don't know if it was this, I can't remember if it was this page. Luciana always send me your lives. So this particular day I was on like another one of my Kappa pages. I came in. Soon as my name popped up at the bottom, y'all wasn't even really talking about nothing. Boom, I was blocked out the live. It said blocked by moderator. I know it was him because none of your other mods got pressure from me. And he was in the box.
Here now. He wasn't a mod then. He may have unmodded himself.
Okay. Yeah, this was a while ago. And I used to tell Lucy, I used to tell her, man, I'm gonna get blocked as soon as I put my face in there. Bloop, blocked. But he leave people unblocked on his page because then that's traffic to his page.
Because he
You
wants them
heard?
to come over to his page.
Exactly.
And that's what he doing to Bella. He blocking them all out of Bella, so they have to
Yep.
come to his page to talk to him. Hello, Bella. Hope you listening, doll.
Yeah,
Bingo. Now you got it. Now you got it.
Getting new people off of her. Anyway, yeah.
That's why he go live after her.
Right after
That
her.
is why he goes live after her. He didn't block them all out of his page, and then if they want to hear the mess from them, you got to go to his. She can
gotta listen to it
all
on
the
his
people.
page.
You got to go to his platform and listen to it. Exactly.
And he friending them all on his platform so that when he
Yep.
get ready to go live, he have people sending out his live to those people,
But it still ain't
inviting them to the live, sharing the live with
Still
them.
ain't working. He just had 45 in there, and she still have, you know what I'm saying, 12, 1,500.
2,000, 1,200. Yep.
So it ain't working.
But you can't tell him that. You can't tell him that. He really do believe if you get people mad enough at XYZ that they'll get up and they'll go over to his platform. He really do believe that. He believes that with his whole little heart, whole little tink tink.
Oh, look, tank.
And if Bella has some mods, release some of the back and forth text messages that they had with her about certain things, trust and believe Bella. Blaze is recording every conversation y'all have and every text message y'all put back and forth, whether he participating
Everything.
or not, he keeping it, baby girl. Remember that.
Do y'all think she's gonna rise up anytime soon and get rid of it?
That platform die enough. It's in your nature as a human to preserve yourself. If that platform die
Yes,
enough,
that's true.
yeah, she is gonna get rid of him.
That's true.
Quick.
Now, last Sunday, it looked like she rolled her eyes at the end of her little thing. It looked like she was rolling her eyes. But
She
I
know
don't
what
know
he
why.
She knows what he's doing. Don't y'all ever think that woman, she might play innocent and coy. Bella is a businesswoman at the end of the day. And she knows she built a little miniature empire with the messy court stuff. She know that people that frequented her platforms have stopped coming because of Blaze. She gonna have
Right.
to wager, is Blaze worth sacrificing my hard working platform, or should I get rid of him? And I'm telling you, he's gonna lose. Money always prevail. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Most definitely.
Kiana and some of the people over here, like Queen and stuff, they were the ones after her stuff went down for all that little missing. Everybody said they was gonna stop going over there with her. Kiana was the one that kind of propped her back up, got people jumping back up in the thing to be jurors and doing that stuff. And she was on her way to making herself come back.
Then Blaze came.
Child on nobody. Listen, didn't I tell y'all that? Blaze was cool with you first, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking to Bella on the back end. Once y'all got comfortable over there, then he worked his way over there. He used women transactionally. That's what he does.
And then he, like I said, he had Butter sending out all those subscriptions. I'm like, you gonna get this fool to sit up and be what you call a co-host. Butter the one sending out all these damn subscriptions to folks. Why you can't tell Butter to be a co-host?
Shit, and then it's the thing. The day Butter sent out all them subscriptions, somebody paid to drop her, and they still dropped her. I said, shit.
What you mean?
Ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty.
So you gonna talk about me? I said
This
on my
money.
platform, I said, Butter Guns ain't getting dropped over here. So hey, I said that. I was like, I won't be dropping her over here because she's been supported. Then ain't it right, Mocha? Yeah. They
It's
dropped
money.
her the same day she sent out over $200 worth
They don't care.
of subscriptions. It still dropped her. Somebody paid $200. I mean, $25. It still dropped. I said, damn. What kind of shit is that?
They don't care. You guys think that money don't prevail. Money talks, BS walk. It ain't no friends on TikTok. Why y'all think I keep saying that? Ain't no
I
friends
think I
on
kind of
TikTok.
understand. Somebody said they don't understand the Blaze Bella union. I think I understand it. Bella has, really kind of have no affiliations, no cliques, no crews, no nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? They kind of leave her exposed a lot, right? So I think, Blaze coming in as like, hey, I'm providing this a protection for you. You know what I'm saying? Which she really ain't, but it appears to be that way. You
She
feel
said
me?
she know what it feel like to have your back up against the wall and everybody on the app turn on you. So she hoped that she could make him not feel as though he always have his back up against the wall and show him what true friendship is.
His job is to do what he's been doing, and that's swinging for her. You see what I'm saying?
Nah. Let's stop it. Let's stop it right now.
That's how he's gotten closer and closer. Because every time you turn around, he's out here stating, right? Because he tried it with me. When I was talking to Nosy, listen now, when he was like, Key, tell Nosy she didn't do right by Bella. Nigga, is you crazy? Bella can fight her own fight. She always said she don't have a dog in the fight.
I love it.
So I'm not
love
doing
it.
that. Is you high? The fuck?
No, look, let me say this. Bella said she know what it's like to feel like when you got your back up against the wall and ain't nobody got your back or whatever. Well, number one, you a woman and you held your own with your back up against the wall. Why you worried about how a nigga feel with his back up against the wall when this nigga can't hold his own? Fuck that shit. I don't want no weak motherfucker around me. Hell, if I can hold my own
I'm sorry.
as a woman, I ain't finna bring your ass over here with me.
Blaze,
I can't
get out
take
my
your ass
room.
across the street.
You said for me to stay out your room, stay out of mine. And let me screenshot that because you said you're documenting everything. You say you're documenting that I'm harassing you. I knew your bitch ass could not stay away from my platform. And let me dare hear you recapping it tonight. Then you're gonna kill anything. Because you know you ain't got no. You know you don't have any views without recapping or going over some beef you got with a larger creator. So don't you dare try me. Don't you dare try me. So yeah, screenshot been screenshotted and this
King said switch pages, Kappa, please.
Huh?
King said switch pages, please.
I ain't saying nothing to get taken down. He's gonna probably come in here and report. I ain't saying nothing to get taken down.
We're not cursing.
We're just
We're not
talking.
saying
Yeah.
Just have a conversation. And trust and believe. I will send it to TikTok myself. And so that we're under attack as a retaliation.
This is just really stupid. This fool, ooh, he do way too much.
He do too much. He came right on in here. And he's gonna recap it tonight.
That's what he love to do. That's what he want to do. He
But
probably got his little
I'm
imps
waiting
in
on
here.
him to recap a part. I'm waiting on him to recap a part that the blogs don't have. That's what I'm waiting on. But that means you came in my room yourself. And you've asked me to stay out yours. And I wasn't in yours. But when I was streaming you earlier, I was in the hallway and I screenshotted to prove that I was not inside of the room. It said tap to watch. You tapped, brother. You tapped. And then he loves to tell people he can see who's in the hallway. Boy, you can't
He
see.
a damn lie. He a motherfucking
Big
lie.
liar. Every time he tell another lie, I swear, I gotta fix him up. When he tell a lie, something gonna happen.
It just make your skin crawl when you've been looking at this for so many years and you know his pattern. It makes my skin crawl every time he start getting close to another woman. I be
He
like,
just a
here we go.
slimy little witch.
It's predatory
little
in
bitch.
behavior. It's very, very predatory. It's very predatory. But like I said, I feel like, Bella linked on or whatever, because she's like, hey, I'm kind of exposed or whatever. Even though I'm gonna be honest with you, Frankie and Mai provide Bella way more protection than Blaze ever could. Her platform would have been all right with them two right there standing firm with her.
That's true.
She didn't need him.
He gonna find a way to get rid of Frankie though. Frankie's a threat.
Frankie was gone, but Frankie got brought back. Remember?
Yep. Frankie a threat, baby.
So he want to go out here in the streets and holler, Bella, you didn't do this for Bella, you didn't do that for Bella. Y'all got Bella. And then that makes her feel like, okay, I have someone swinging for me. No, you have someone keep bringing you up, putting more of a target on your back.
That's right.
The firefighter that starts the fire is not a hero.
Exactly.
I need you to know that.
We tried to tell her this, so she on her own when it comes to that guy.
He
But she
keeps
was told she
starting
was
fire
warned.
for, like yesterday, he started a fire for her. He coming now, yes, the young lady mentioned it, but he could have ignored it when they was making correlations on, things. He coming down, Barb had her daughter doing this and that and the third. Nigga, why you listen? Now it cranks that back up on her, and now you look like, well, I was in there saying, you didn't do anything wrong. She did everything wrong. See, Bella, I got you. I got inboxes of him saying, you just saw some of that. Always got your key. I'm forever your friend. They fucking won. He went from I always got you to saying that I am doing things that hurt, that have my license and my career taken from me. Bella, girl, you ain't special. And I hope you know it.
That shit is so damn infuriating that he does. It's hard sometimes to contain yourself. So you just sit back and watch. And then every once in a while, I would come out and it would be like I was biting his ass because he would be done pissed me off so bad with the dumb shit that he come out with and he say. It's just...
That makes no sense, no merit. The shit don't have no merit, but yeah, he is, if anything, he's putting a target on her back even more. And I don't think she realized that her platform is taking a hit in two ways.
Well, he didn't understand that when he was saying he was standing up for Lowe's grandmother, trying to ingratiate himself to
But all of a
Lowe.
sudden, now, did you see him mention her grandmother today?
No.
When he was going against her? Did he mention anything about protecting Lowe's grandmother or what I did or me and Heartbreaker did to Lowe's grandmother? That part didn't even get brought up today. See, what do I say? Even if I don't like it, I'm going to say this part right here is the truth. Or this part right here is yada, yada, yada. He didn't say I still stand on what Kiana and Heartbreaker did to Low grandmother is wrong. He didn't mention it today. It wasn't mentioned, period.
And look at Manny. Manny, little sweet and sour chicken
Yeah,
ass.
Manny was trying to be funny. Manny was trolling. He wanted
Sit
to
up there
entice
talking
us
about, he
over.
did one good thing. And then
Wanted
they
to
was
entice
eating that
us
ass up in the comments.
That's all
Manny
Manny
was trolling. He was
was
I
trolling.
know he was.
But
you
it
can't
is
keep
like
a straight
Trina, like you
face.
got to give Trina her props. Like she said, it is dangerous. And I'm glad I mentioned that. What is that about? Trina was saying that he docked someone and their children got beat up.
Silverback
that's
chopped her
like-
capital.
Yeah, Silverback. The children, Silverback is a convicted child abuser, and he Blaze and Butter decided to have an interview with Silverback the first go around. Then so he could take the heat for it. Anyway, long story short, Blaze put out the DV survivors information, the mother of the kids information, and Silverback showed back up at that woman's house, the new house, and he ended up going back to jail for about 9 months, I think, because he violated. He's not supposed to be nowhere near them kids and nowhere near her. He was trying to say that the mama too was abusive and nobody should care that the kids got abused and nobody should be on the mama side. But he put that lady's address and her social. He put her social out. Her social was on that paperwork. Her address was on that paperwork,
Social
and her legal name.
And I asked
Yep.
him about that, and he said, "Key, how would I know?" Well, that's how we know you don't work for the feds because anybody know a social when they
No,
see
it's
it.
social when they see it. Period.
Thank you.
Come on, how many socials start with what? 2, 1,
Yep.
6. Come on now.
Yep. Or even just the format, the 3
3,
digits,
2,
dash,
4.
2
Yeah,
and
2,
4. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what it is. If you work,
It's
if you work,
either-
if you work
it's either
anywhere in
gonna be a-
Ireland, except for mopping the floor or in their cafeteria, you know a social when you see it. Stop playing with us.
Yep. And you know an EIN because it's 2 dash and then the rest, but you know a social.
7 more.
That was it was on her court papers. I guess somebody had wrote her social down on her court papers and they uploaded it by accident, not knowing it since the mama wasn't really tripping off of it. Blaze got the paperwork and posted it. And people was telling him, hey, that's that woman's social, take that down. No, it's not. No, it ain't. So yeah.
Okay, do you understand why now I don't like butter? You see now why I don't like butter? Cause she was in with him on that mess.
Yeah. And lied. Blaze didn't ask me to interview him. I wanted to do it.
Yeah, it was on her platform and she know better than that. That's why I don't like butter.
I think that he plays on because she probably feels exposed. Being 1, she's a woman. 2, she's a woman with a disability. Do you feel like she feels exposed on this app and he's feeding her the same, I got you, I protect you.
Yeah. Of
You
course.
know what I mean? So you kind
He
of
came
got
to
to,
closet talk.
And
Tell closet
especially
talk.
since
I'm
her
gonna get you to trust me.
husband,
thank you.
especially since her husband, had kind of left and stuff.
Treat her the way he
she
treat
by
her. Yeah.
herself.
Yeah. So I mean I can't say as a woman, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody who's appearing to protect
Don't
you.
work on married women, Kiana. It don't
Yeah.
work on married women that's in productive relationships. All married women see right through it.
Yeah, because
What you
Tina
say?
Hart said he made
this
2
morning, he
false
turned
police
over, he said,
reports
"Is
on
that
him.
Blaze?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Get that shit out of my ear." He said, I don't already told that man crazy. You read the man is slow. Why is he in my ear at 3 in the morning? I said, because somebody hit me up and told me he was in there talking about me.
King says he put out 2 false police reports on him, or Butter did.
Butter did, yeah. Butter did. And told people to call the probation and parole officer to get him locked up.
I don't get that. If you say you for black people,
He can't be laughing at black people getting locked up and a black woman getting slammed on her face by his sister and getting her teeth busted out.
But he'll tell you he is. But his sister just got some type of license just recently.
well, this is me. I couldn't, in good conscience, y'all, I couldn't be mean to him or not. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through it.
Kiana,
And Lucy knows I
Kiana,
had to. What, baby?
Kiana, Blaze is streaming me right now.
That's great. Wonderful. Record him streaming me because he swears that he don't, you know what I'm saying? He swears I'm not supposed to come nowhere near him. I don't know where he get that information from, but okay. He swears he's taking everything for documentation. Okay, you're streaming me.
Kiana,
Guess what?
please. How much have that
I mean,
man
it's
sat
crazy.
up and talked about in Kappa, and I'm over here
Yeah.
tap dancing and doing my own damn thing. In
Hell,
Kappa,
he
in
jumps up in the
Kappa.
lives when you're there. It's almost like he has a damn kink, a humiliation kink. He jumps up in the lives and
Blaze,
he's humiliated every time.
I know Sojourner's license number, baby. I know her
I didn't
license
give it
number.
to you. Who the hell is the
And
journal?
no, Kiana didn't give it to me.
Blaze
But the
sister.
state of Pennsylvania got it listed, dog.
Blaze sister. Blaze sister.
State of Pennsylvania.
Oh. Well, dang. Lucy, you know that lady stuff in for real.
I said
The folks
license
put all the man
number.
information out.
I
The
said
whole family
license
tree.
number.
Oh, okay. I lost it. Okay. Well, here's the thing. He has a humiliation kink because that man will hop up in a live with you. He'll hop up in a live with Bray. He'll hop in a live with anybody. But then, yes, talking about some, I'm documenting you, stay away from me, and and you're in here. Get the fuck out.
He just came in here. He just came in here.
Yeah, just came in here. And now you're recording. Boy, bye.
Nothing
You have
wrong with
not
her.
one leg to stand on. You're silly, you goofy, and you probably did a check too. You probably did a check too.
Oh, don't say that. Now he gonna be checking my wife and kids.
I
Don't
don't
say
care.
that.
But let me ask this question.
What you mean? That boy ain't got no wife. That woman adopted a grown child. Please.
Sure did, and it's her fault.
She is personal assistant. I'm sorry. She gets a check to take care of him. I think
Yeah,
she
I think
collecting
so.
all kind of checks on them.
Okay.
When the milk ain't clean.
Because after somebody showed up and busted my window or smeared you on the sidewalk or both, we gotta make some hard decisions about you.
Very hard, very, very hard decisions. Very. But, I mean, a lot of women don't want anybody around their special needs children. So at first, what? Somebody said, here comes the, guess what? Kappa Kiana don't like. Yeah. I mean, he's been telling me Kappa's going to turn on me, and I keep telling him, like, me and Kappa aren't close, so how can
Ain't
someone
never
turn on
had
me?
no beef. Right. We ain't
Yeah,
never had no
that-
beef though.
You know what I'm saying? I said, I do my thing, she do her thing. We shouldn't have no problem with each other.
And that's the thing, because I'm cool as fuck with Petty Row. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not
Right,
going to come over here and
exactly.
talk about Petty with you, but then
Right.
also you ain't never seen me over there talking about you with Petty.
Not once.
Because it ain't my thing. Y'all got y'all own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown. I can stay out of stuff.
And I didn't couple you in that beef either. I didn't couple you,
You did
in
not.
the beef
You
with
did
Jen.
not.
I didn't couple you in the beef with K-Dub. I didn't couple you in that because, you know
Nope.
what I'm saying? I've seen, look, I only had one problem. You said, well, these older women, I said, now, Kappa, I got to have a problem. Don't tell these hills because we jealous of them. Because we don't
But
live
you know
by
I'm not lying though. You know that do
But we-
exist though.
It does.
Maybe
but
not
that's
with
you know what I'm
you.
saying? That's
Maybe not
always-
with you, but it do
because
exist.
We done lived all we ain't got no daycare. We ain't got no goddamn, can't go here because the kids getting out of school.
You know what though, Campus? Sometimes it's the other way around.
And that too.
Young people
And that
be jealous
too.
of the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
we
young
got
people
money,
be
we
jealous
can do
when
what we
the
want.
older women look young and stuff. They be jealous.
Yeah.
True.
So
I even
was
told
my
Corey.
only source-
I even
that was
told
my only
Corey.
time I said I didn't agree with Kappa because you usually come through and be the voice of reason. You usually come through, you know what I'm saying, say some things. So I always respected that about you. But you know what I'm saying? He would always say, Key. I said, listen, shut up, Ash. He was like, Key, she's gonna turn on you. Listen, man, how can somebody turn on me that ain't turned to me? We're not to each other. You feel me? I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you have it, Key. I'm gonna let you have it. You say you know what you're doing. Yes, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Me and the lady could have beefed when me and all of her friends were beefing. The fuck?
That's why he be hating on Lucy so much, because she know a lot about him.
He despises Lucy. He just
Yeah.
That's why he ate my ass.
True. He
Uh-huh.
despises Lucy. The taste, just the thought of Lucy make a bad taste in his mouth. I think she up there with Cap.
Yeah.
I think he despises her up there with Cap. I really do.
Oh yeah. Oh, he can't stand Luciana. He tolerated her. I don't
Which,
flick mouth. Thank you. I stay out of that mess unless it involves him and his little circle. Then that's when I get in it. But he can't
Nessie,
stand
baby, what you doing in here?
who?
I saw you come in here, Nessie, baby. Nessie, baby, what you doing in here?
Nessie been over everywhere. She been everywhere. She's been everywhere. She been sitting in many people's lives, not just Blazers. And she ain't had no pressure for nobody. I will say that. She has not been talking nasty.
Okay, gotcha.
She ain't been talking nasty.
Okay, Nessie, I thought you was one of the ones over there. I'm sorry, boo.
Nessie be at Glock. Nessie do be talking.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
boo.
Nessie be at Glock.
Luciana, you got an echo. Yeah, Nessie be at
Okay, I'm sorry, Nessie. I don't be at Glock.
Luciana, you got an
Ain't no bills. I know. Well, I actually didn't meet you because of Blaze. I met you because I was on my main page teaching real estate, and that's how I met you. But I know you are very cool with Blaze, so I'm gonna tell you like I told Sobe. If you decide to go, I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It won't bother me. We won't have a beef. We won't have any of that. So I always tell people like I don't have to beef with you just because here's a prime example who's in my box. Like literally I've got court stuff with her, one of her best friends. But she's in my box and we've always, been cordial. So you and I can still continue to be cordial and you can be Team Blaze. I don't have a problem with that. But I just don't want I don't need him using you to record key and and give it to me. That's all I'm saying, Lil Bill. If you want to come up, baby, you can come up too. I'm having a hard time, y'all. I'm trying to find some damn drag.
It's mine too.
That's what's up, Lil Bill. That's what's up. I mean, you ain't recording me for him either though, right? I just want to get that out there in 4K.
Now my only problem with Lil Bill with no bills is that Lil Bill took pictures of my kids and made one of them two twins took pictures of my kids and made a fake page and then turned around and went live on that page. I know that, right?
What happened?
Took pictures of my kids that Blaze had and made a fake page like it was me and posted my children on that page, and people was like, oh, they're so pretty, they're so this, they're so that. I guess one of y'all thought that they was way younger than they really was. Them niggas grown, right?
Bill, come
My
on,
youngest
baby.
child is 23.
Come on, Lil Bill.
Yeah, and they was like, oh, they're so cute, they're so this. And they was like, thank you, and then they went live on the page.
Gotcha.
Yep. It's like, thank you.
Okay. Bill's over here. I'm waiting on her to come.
And that's the problem that I have with people that run with Blaze is it's okay for them to do it. But if people do it now, if I had made a fake page using your sister kids or whichever one you are, your kids or your sister kids, then he'd be, oh, that's so wrong. Oh no, look what they did.
Right.
Prove it, baby. You don't think we ain't got that recorded?
Okay, so what's going on here? What kind of car am I pushing? When I drive, when I'm out, I got a 6. Well, right at a 6. Come up.
Kiana, you got your other page?
Like you said, prove it. All right, bet.
Come on, baby.
I'll have my people pull it. And I'll show one of y'all on that page live. And because I went on that page and I blocked it. I said, them ain't your kids. Them my kids. And then I blocked the page.
You won't have a fight with her or anything if she comes up, right?
No.
I just want to get an understanding. Because I like no bills. You know what I'm saying? I like no bills, for real.
And I'm not saying don't like them. I'm not saying don't like them. It's creepy.
I don't want to be paranoid in my
creepy.
home.
I'm just letting you know they play with kids too.
What? Play with kids? We can't play with
They
kids.
like to play with people, kids too.
All right, y'all. Okay, I'm in the box. All right, on my other page. Okay, I'm in the box. All right, y'all. On my other page. Okay, I'm in the box. All right, y'all. On my page.
Yeah, it was one of those twins that did it. I don't know which one. You got an echo real bad.
It was one of those twins that did it. I don't know which one. You got an echo real bad. It was one of those twins that did it. I don't know.
It's a lot of stuff they did, Passion,
Is it still
that
echoing?
people didn't pay attention to because they didn't. No, you're not echoing.
They did,
Because
Passion.
people didn't always come over to my lives to see it. And I didn't make no big deal about it because I don't care because my kids is grown. You can't do nothing to them. Because if you did, then trust and believe I'd be out in Cali or Vegas if you did try to do something to them. So it didn't bother me like that.
Am I still echoing?
Nope. Good.
Okay, cool.
And they can come up. It was apple sticks and caramel wax, I think.
Hey everybody, I got my phone that has the request. I have it in my purse. So I won't be able to see any requests. Can Lucy, you are a mod. Mocha, you are a mod. No, Bills is still a mod.